Hey strangers, my name is Logan Lovell and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be another conspiracy theory and it involves around a TV show. Now before I say anything, I just want to say that I don't believe in anything, the conspiracy theories. I feel like I just think they're interesting and like really well done and how people can find evidence about it, but it's still like you don't know whether it's true or not. And some of them are very strange, but there's some like it seems believable, but okay. So today's theory is evolved a TV show called Saved by the Bell. So if you haven't heard about Saved by the Bell, I think it's about a group of teenagers. Just like doing teenage stuff. I only see season 1, so I don't have any like, you know, experience and like the show is. However, so there's there's a character in the show called Zach Morris, and Zach Morris is like the main protagonist in the group. But before Sebaba came in, there was another show called Good Morning Miss Blitz. Good Morning Miss Blitz states in like Zach Morris in middle school in Indiana, where some of the 3 main characters from Saved by the Bell, who are Screech, Lisa, and Mr. Balding, who is the principal, who go there. He also has 2 other friends named Nikki and Mikey there. In that one, Zach is a minor troublemaker. He gets embarrassment from his classmates and he has problems with girls. His parents are divorced and he only has like 1 sibling. And Nikki and Mikey has to make sure that he doesn't like go get in trouble all the time by Miss Bliss, who I think is the principal. Saved by the Bell comes in, he goes to Bayside in Southern California, but in that one, he is like this like most popular kid in school, like everyone loves him. He is the alpha of the group. Nikki and Mikey isn't like he never mentions Nikki and Mikey ever once in the show. What was it? He turns his former rival Slater into his lackey, which means servant, and then his other friend Screech, who was already his lackey, becomes like, human robot. Like a man, like human. Cable sent in a rebel body. Jesse loves him like a brother. Kelly has a crush on him, and then Kelly disappears, and then Tori comes in, and then Tori eventually disappears, and then Kelly returns. Miss Belling wants nothing more to be his friend. His parents are still together, but he doesn't have any siblings, which involves that he has more attention, since when you're an only child, you have like much more attention. And even though he does terribly at school, he somehow got a 1502 in his SAT scores, which is like very like weird. However, it's possible that maybe Saved by the Bell is actually more than just a fantasy for Zach. Like, so this in reality, he's still that kid who is embarrassment and like can't get girls, but in this fantasy, it's the opposites. So during one of his socials when Tori and Kelly dumps him, which is like telling him subconscious to face reality, but he doesn't want to. And even the theme songs also mention like kind of like explain it. Any problems in his real life kind of like disappears like out of thin air. One lyric talks about a day in life of a high school teenager stumbling through an unpleasant world of conquest. He starts in a panic, which is, by the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I see the corner. I'm at the corner to see the bus fly by. And then later, if the teacher pops a test, I know I'm in the mess, but my dog ate my homework last night. Riding low in my chair, she won't know I'm in there. Apparently, the theme song and the show doesn't really fit together. The theme song and the summary show doesn't really fit together. Zach has never really had a bad day at Bayside, and when he does, he'll find a way to make it good. He's never in a mess because everyone is bouncing off of him. If he's unprepared for like a test, he doesn't ride low in his chair like some, depressed teenager. He gets the teacher turned into like a bake. Hang on. Sorry. He gets the teacher to turn into a bake-off and then wins the bake-off by like cheating. It only makes sense when you look at the structure. The song begins with the bell, you know, the narrator saying, when I wake up in the morning and my alarm gets out a warning. The middle of the song takes through the narrator's miserable realistics life at school, which is, but at the end of the song, before the show brings to Bayside, it goes to him like doing like it's okay because like tomorrow it's gonna be like a fine day. Tomorrow it'll be alright. It's alright because I'm saved by the bell. Thus, the song ending with Zach being released from realities of life by escaping to the one place where everything is alright for him. So basically, everything that we've seen or like you have watched on Saved by the Bell, it's actually a fantasy that Zach really wants, and really, that's not the fantasy. That's not exactly the it's not realistic. But whenever like he seems like he wants to like get away from his problems, so he's like, you know what, I don't want to be this person, I want to be the other person, and like, yeah, that's all I have I got from this conspiracy theory, and I think that's about it. Comment what conspiracy I should do next. Subscribe, like, and that's it. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.